Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 11 of my MC.Eternal playthrough. And kind of cleaned up this mess a bit. Got cook oven and blast furnace put away, all the chests are put away. I still got to do something about the Thaumcraft area. But I did go ahead. I got a tier 2 altar set up for Astral, and it's kind of elevated a little bit. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to improve upon that, but I plan on it. And then I've got a warehouse, a storage area set up. Just needs some doors. And got myself a little library, which the roof looks a lot better from a distance than up close. These are architecture craft blocks. Right, let's get up here. Whoop, way too high. And what this is, went through, made everything out of all the roof tiles and the roof ridge, and then there's the overhang. That's all out of spruce. And then this is cork terracotta shingles that I made into a cladding and just right-clicked on there. And it looks like I put shingles on a wood roof. So, not terrible. I got to do something with it here, which this is just bare bones. But come into here, I've got acacia bookshelves and then bookcases from Bibliocraft. And then got more in the corners to just kind of fill it in a little bit. These are my spells so far, and thank God they stack. These are, right now, this is my Tome of Arcanas, and these are all my mod books. Oh, actually, you need to go over in here. Twilight Spellbook. And then these are all my enchanted books, which I've got a Strength 1 book that needs a home. And these stack as well, so for right now I just have to start at the beginning and go down the list and see where it'll fit at. But I got most of the crenellations done on my wall. Well, I got about half of it. From that corner all the way around to here. And at that point I was like, you know what? I need to work on something else for a while. Still have a little shack over there. And then this guy here has been basically producing all my ore for me. Going through sag milling all the ores, which are now down here. And I think I put iron inside. Yeah. Because for a bit I had it set to auto input and output. But one thing I forgot about is I should have put it on furnace mode only. Because it was trying to make alloys. And if I had put the iron in there, it would have, sucked it back in and made refined iron out of it, which is not ideal. This is the inside of my storage area. These are all Yaba crates. And let's go ahead and, let's get some stuff put away. So there's that, and those, and I think it was tin, was it? No, aluminum, which is right here. These things are kind of cool. Just look at it, it'll show you how many stacks, plus loose is left, what it is, and then you can hold shift, and it'll give you this information here. Shift right click will bring up this screen, which they're all locked right now. And you can set it to always display data, which no matter where you're at now, it'll show the numbers, which, not that concerned about. And then there's a display bar, which instead of numbers, for the most part, it shows this wonderful gauge. But they hold 64 stacks each. It's not hard to do the math. And I will eventually get to upgrading them. But yeah. And the other thing is, we have a item barrel connector down here, which will let me access every barrel. You can't pull items out this way, but it's a good way of keeping track of everything. Also, this is how you input and output items from the network. This is basically your controller. And if you want to modify the settings on, like, say, this barrel, you can do that all at once. Which is how I locked them all, because there's no, like, key or anything to lock it with. And then I got 2 anti-barrels set up here. And these hold unstackable items. Anything with, like, an MBT or damage value or anything like that goes into here. This one is set up for inventory pets and, excuse me, and miscellaneous things like this bauble and whatnot. But so far I've gotten, 2 mushrooms and 1 each of the cow, the squid, iron golem, and the grave pet. And then this guy is all my miscellaneous gear and whatnot I've been picking up and so on and so forth, right? And then we got tools, miscellaneous blocks, which I've already filled up. And actually, it reminds me, I really should make a spot for tree wood planks because I've got a lot of them. Capacitors and Ender IO upgrades because they don't stack either, but I want them in a nice, easily searchable format. This is my miscellaneous valuables and whatnot. And nothing yet, and nothing yet. Oh, and I made quite a few quests, including the Fairy Lights quest, which, yeah. They have their place, just maybe not in this build. But it was either I put them up somewhere, or I put them in a chest somewhere, and yeah. Also, potion shelves, which these are eventually going to move, but for now they let me organize all my potions, and they stack as well, which is awesome. And I'm just slowly going through and getting stuff put away here. But it does feel a little bit roomier in here now. A little less cramped. Kind of nice. And yeah, got a bunch of cookies, which is always a good thing. But let's see. I need to work on this dark pick here. It's only got mini anvil on it, which is not the greatest. But let's go ahead and look at our quest book. Actually, here, let's start here. 24 rewards. So I made a door factory from Melissa's Doors, which is actually right around the corner, right here. Nice little interface. You get to choose, like, let's grab some blocks, right? Do I have any? I don't think I actually have any blocks left over here, do I? Did I leave the blocks in there, or does it actually use them to make the door? That's the other thing. Materials? Yeah, it does use them. Okay. So let's get ourselves, like, one of you, and one of you. And what we're going to do is, I'm going to go here. Door properties, we're going to make it a double door. We're going to have it detect players. Redstone behavior is hand only, so it's going to ignore redstone. What sound is it going to make? Let's have it make pneumatic door sound, okay? And then movement, we're going to set it to... let's set it to vault, right? We go here, we can create our materials. So, let's do... Top block is going to be treated wood. It's going to be obsidian frame, cobblestone in the bottom block. And create. And you can make all sorts of really interesting doors with this. This is just the fun part is trying to find the hitbox after it's open, but just a demonstration there. So, goodbye. But yeah, that's how this wonderful thing works. It's actually really easy. You can modify doors after you put them in there and change how this works. But there's that taken care of. Here's the hanging lights, which actually were not cheap. Because you need 2 iron and a string to make 1. I had to make 5 of these. And then... Okay, now it's... What the heck? Now it's broken on that. Yeah, fairy lights have no recipe. Is those in hide ingredients mode? Is that going to make a difference? Oh yeah, that's why. Here we go. Glass, iron, white pigment to make more. Bone meal in this case, but that gets us a little bit of money. Now I made a step ladder here, which is sticks and ladders. This is supposed to be used to hang the lights with whatnot. Personally, it's the perfect height to get up onto my airship. Alright, got something big around here. Oh, that's right, there's torches up there. I'm like, why is that tree lit up? But, step ladder gets me a coughing fit. Alright, a little bit better now anyway. And so I got some lava wood out of that, which is fine, okay. Rusty hatches, it's iron plus a rusty handle, which is more iron. That gives me some money. And this is like a 2x2 trapdoor kind of thing, so. keep seeing that damn hat and thinking it's like a vampire or something. You better run away. Done. I'm tired of that. Not dealing with any more cows. Oh, I got a lava wood too. Just one? Alright, whatever. So that was... that was that. I made a... we'll go back to that one, because I want to show it off. Made an iron paxel, which is just iron tools. That got me a little bit of money. And then it just wanted me to have 32 each of copper, iron, silver, and aluminum. And mob imprisonment tool's not bad. And some more money. And down here was steel, bronze, and lead, which I already had sitting around, so I just had to pick it up again. Magical boomerang. That was another quest. Alright. The boomerangs are fun, though. So you can throw them out, and they will pick up items and bring them back to you. They will also stun enemies. I think they actually do a little bit of damage as well, but... do they break flowers or anything? No, it doesn't look like it. How about grass? Nope, they fly right through it. Okay. Well, damn, I was hoping I can use this to... Wow, that thing's got range, too. But straight up. Yeah, that takes quite a while to come back. So, it's good for grabbing items at a distance, mainly. But that was right there, and a little bit of money. Cool. And then inspiring opinium cores. These ones require elytras, which doesn't look like there's... Okay, so elytra plus dragon scale equals elytra. Okay. I don't know why I backed all the way out of there. But, so we have our wonderful little turret here. This is a potato cannon turret, which I have not put any ammo in there. But I've got some potatoes over here. I've got 2 potatoes over here. So these were all pretty easy to make items here, right? Like this guy is a chamber and 2-barrel tier 1s. That's just cobblestone and wood, and cobblestone, wood, and redstone. And it's redstone and cobblestone to put it all together. This guy is cobblestone, wood, and then redstone and wood. And then there's this little crank on the back, right? And it's literally just 5 cobblestone. I mean, it's nothing major. But look at the interface here. Hey, there's our ammo/fuel, because there are like flamethrower turrets. Attack mobs, attack neutrals, attack players. Go ahead and it comes in here. You can choose the range. This here's a power gauge, which you can power this by cranking it. It's hilarious, but then modes, configure, you know, how you want it to work. Target single, focus fire, multi-target, you know, drop the base drop turrets, because these things are unbreakable, which is quite fine, actually. So here, let's go ahead and do that. Hey, you. You've got power, you've got a couple shots of ammo. You do a whole thing like 2 damage per shot. It's great. Here. So I got a Twilight spellbook a while ago. And I never actually did anything with it. Oh, you got poisoned, huh, dude? Sorry. Hey, guess what? Now you're paralyzed. And we'll just do that. There we go. Take care of him. I'm just trying to level my wand up. It is advanced now, though. I did manage to find one of the advanced books, and I went ahead and applied it, because I knew it was going to be a while till I recorded again. And I wanted to gain experience, and I'm already almost a master. So hopefully, like this episode or next, we'll get into that. Now, I got Poisonous Spore, which I can apply poison to weapons, I guess. And some of that. Here, let's just go ahead and turn that into there. Maybe I can make like a beef jerky sandwich or something. But that's the turret quest taken care of. And it gives me half stack of potatoes, 50 coins, and Weezer shards. What? Really? From Tinkers. And okay, that Weezer item I got, the shards of that. I can use them to make stuff with, though. All right, cool. If I can get more of these, I might just go ahead and make a like a complete Weezer thing. I think 2 of these is equal to 1 of these. Usually how a shard works. So that's kind of interesting, though. So the next gun it wants me to make, though, or turret, is a gun turret. Which this is a tier 2 thing here, right? Yeah, tier 2 range, 18 blocks. And so it means, you can see on there, base minimum tier 2 turret base. So I want to get a little more settled in and established before I start getting into the turrets. But another thing I did was I have a Tinker's setup here. Then table pattern chest, part builder, tool forge made out of iron. Crafting station. Shut the hell up. Then over here, and with my crystals, I have stuff to build a pretty good sized smeltery, really. Like 2.5 block-ish tall. Not quite enough bricks to finish off the top level to make it a 3 level, but close enough. And I got upside down goggles. What? The stupid thing, isn't it? See the world upside down. All that is. Wow. Okay. Yeah. No. That's definitely a thing. No, isn't it? Cool. I have durability too. So. But yeah. Make tool forge, which I made, and then I was like, oh, that was a quest. Ooh, rainbow curry. That's actually really good food. Smeltery controller. Yeah. Make all the smeltery bits. Gives me some gold, money, and a music disc from the Betweenlands. All right. I can hiccup. Let's see. I can get behind that. Give me like 5 of these, would you? And then here, redstone clock to power everything. I just went ahead and made this as redstone torch, redstone, and stone. I mean, it's nothing major. But from here opens up, I need to get an armor forge, which requires armor station, blocks of iron, and, more seared stone. Armor station is pretty easy. I just don't want to spend the iron on it right now, so I'm not going to. We need mending moss and a silky jewel. And then it wants me to get some night slime, pig iron, ardite, cobalt, and manulin. 1 bucket's worth of manulin. Which I actually have to turn in, which is a shame because ingots don't melt down into even buckets. So, but that's everything on, the introduction page done. And if you look at it, I'm only 40% of the way there. And that means there's hidden quests around or something. Now, one thing I did get is I made a splash potion of damage, and I killed 1 little ghosty things. And I got an ectoplasm. So, if you plant a sapling and then click it with ectoplasm, it turns into a specter sapling. When it grows, you can chop it down and get more ectoplasm out of it. So, makes it farmable, which is rather nice. But then I can use that eventually to make this wonderful specter key. I need a staple ender pearl, which is just obsidian, lapis, and that. Right-clicking will bind it to your player, and when it's dropped, will teleport you to its position after a 7-second delay. If it is not bound to anyone, it will teleport a random entity in a 10-block radius around it instead. That sounds like fun. And Inspector Iron is realistically just... Really? Spectre Ingot. I kept saying iron. It's ectoplasm, gold, and lapis. And you can make 9 at a time using 7 if you want to do that. But this little guy takes you your own private dimension. And it's just a small room dimension, but it's one of those things, right? Now, exploration, I finally got the light puzzle mini game, and it's literally just an old version of Simon. And it's a 3x3 grid, and the middle block's not used, but it lights up one of these. It starts doing a pattern, bump, bump, and then you have to hit those 2, and then it'll dun, 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 and then you have to hit those 3 in order, and yeah. Which, if you sit there with a pad and paper, you can actually probably ace it without a problem. But let's see. Advanced wand. Gives me an advanced spell book, which I have no idea what it is, and 3 grand magic crystals, which I can use to make large mana flasks. Now, how do I get these? I find them as loot. Okay, so I really don't want to use them. I don't have to. And our book is we don't know. So there's you plus honestly, the goblin is not all that great. Summon Twilight Wraith. That could be more fun. Oh, my spectre tree grew. Cool. Hey, buddy, come here. 5 logs, no saplings, and no ectoplasm. Maybe I shouldn't be using the dark axe. I have no idea where he's going either. Oh, he's got thorns on? Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, did he despawn? He despawned, okay. He was one of the special mobs. So I was like, I kind of want to kill him. You're going to have to go here because I've already kind of filled up my my miscellaneous blocks chest. Okay, I'll keep the area's weakness. That's actually pretty decent. And all that stuff. I got a silkworm egg out of that tree. That was totally worth it. But let's see. Here we go. Ectoplasm. And since the last one didn't work, I can make a new one on camera here. Oh, and I made myself an anvil pet. It slowly auto-repairs damaged items in inventory. All he does is he eats iron nuggets. And it's literally 6 iron, a gold, a diamond, and an iron nugget. I mean, it's dirt cheap. It's awesome. I love it. So, okay. Plant you, right-click you, turns into a specter sapling. You then pick up a move or whatnot. Now, let's see. Can I put you in? Does not look like you go in the phytogenic insulator, just a sawmill. And I can dry it for that, which actually that's not a bad idea. Because these guys in Sack Mill give a higher return on twigs and prunings, which is kind of handy, actually. But let's see. Oh, I never picked up the arcane workbench. Whoops. Alright, it's going to make a mess, but... Yep. It made a mess. You can go back there, and you can have all these things back. And fire. There we go. And I'll grab that, and... Player launcher. Oh, that's right. It's the one that... Ah! And let's see. There's actually another mode, too, where if you left-click on the ground, direction reverse. And now it'll throw you like a slime sling. Other than that, it just goes forward. And it's a little harder to control, but it's fun. Now, if you have an elytra, which I don't have yet, that thing will let you stay airborne for as long as you want. Which, I should have one over here. Or soul my sword, though, so, I mean, it's... Did I put it in here? The downside of the antivirals is there's no search function. I know I had a hang glider. But hell if I can remember where I stuck the damn thing. Not in there. Not in there. Okay. Well, I will worry about that at a later date then. I'm up to 30 vampires. And I'm almost done with Thaumcraft, which is actually kind of funny. So, I could get into Bewitchment. Get into Totemic, too, actually. That is 6 logs and 3 paper. Nothing else, I should make the book. So, in here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, my Victricky is done. Do that, and we'll make a jerky and curry sandwich. Because that's exactly what we want, right? And I think those potatoes should definitely be done by now, right? Yeah, you're done. And here, have some gold. I'm gonna make a potato sandwich. I'm out of bread. I really am out of bread. Wow. Damn, I haven't found any for a while, I guess. Oh, I guess no potato bread or potato sandwich for me then. That has got a lot of saturation to it, though. Alright, so totemic. The only downside is I don't have any crafting stations or anything in here yet. So, it's very much a go back and forth. For now. And Totempedia. There's that guy. And that gets us a chance cube. Okay. Well, so what's next here? Get a TP. Don't I have one of those somewhere around here somewhere? I need a jingle dress, which is red cedar leaves. Okay. Iron bells, which is just iron nuggets. And some regular leather. Okay. Just making sure that wasn't like buffalo hide or something. Now, the red cedar leaves come from a red cedar tree, and there's a ritual you have to do in order to make that tree. But I should have a TP around here, right? Oh, there's my hang glider. And there's my TP. Hey, look, quest complete. I just looted that from a village, so. And this guy is a flint, iron, and a couple sticks. And it's weird, I like hover for a split second right before I hit the ground. There it goes. I missed the barrel. You, and 1, 2. Totem whittling knife. And that's a quest complete. A little extra money, not horrible. And this stuff's gonna go in here for now, I think. Some of the player launcher. I don't feel like putting that away. I don't feel like going over there. Actually, I was going to... Oh, yeah, chance cube. Like, there was something I was going to do. Oh, yeah. I never... treated wood slabs for a floor so you can actually walk around. The downside of this... I never lit up well enough inside. So I actually get mob spawning inside of my wall. Hello. Mickerson, meaning life equals. But it gives you resistance. That's actually not terrible. Also, melon. Wheat and regular oak leaves. Yeah, these things are hidden inside a... basically oak trees, right? Okay. Stepped on one of the feather bushes. This is one of those little skeleton structure things. And... oh, that's right. Chance cubes throw off light. I was like, the hell? Oh, hey, it's Leonidas. There we go. Massive knockback and like a couple levels of jump boost there. Oh, that's one downside. So the granite bricks don't have a slab variant, so I had to use architecture craft, and it sounds like dry soil when you walk on it. That's a village. I'm gonna look over there and see that wheat field lit up. I keep thinking that it's on fire over there. And let's go ahead and eat that, I guess. I just thought I heard grass like break or something. I don't know. I keep hearing things. Like that. Now, the inventory pets only work when they're on your hotbar, by the way. But Mickerson can go away. Thank you, dude. You're awesome. Don't have any need for you right now. But there we go. But yeah, there's quite a bit of magic quests, and there's a lot of tech as well. So, Leadstone Jetpack is a quest. I need a flux capacitor, I need leather straps, I need these guys, leadstone thrusters. Yeah, something I could get into without a problem, I guess. Challenges. Where am I at since last? 60% of the way there. Yeah, I've been alive for a while. Mob kills, I'm at just under 1,000. Minutes played, I'm 67% of the way there. Animals bred, 20 out of 1,000. Jaffa Factory, I need 1,000 of these things. Which only take 93 episodes or so. Get Honeydew's head. Alright. Kikoku gives me creative cheese. Not bad. 10x nuclear TNTs. How do you make this anyway? Uranium block from Ghost. Okay. And 4 TNT times 1,000. And a depleted HECF 251 oxide fuel. Oh, that's why it's in the shop. Oh, okay. So these guys are TNT does 100, and 3x3, 10, by 1. Okay, so it's not actually it's pretty damn close to 1,000 though, isn't it? So if I want to make that, I'm going to need to get the TNT factory up and going. Which shouldn't be impossible, really. The hard part's going to be gunpowder, I think. Items added to ME storage, 90,000. Master Wand, master all forms of magic. Oh, the angel rings, by the way. These are a fun little quest here. We need 4 gold crystals, a creative modifier, which we can buy if you don't use one of the ones you get for quest rewards. There's no actual crafting recipe for that. We need an osmium crystal, a Snow Queen trophy, ring of dispersion from the Between Lands, grants the ability to move through walls at the cost of XP. And that's loot, by the way. And a resonant thruster, which is not too terrible, but it's, you know, a little more tech than I have access to right now. Millionaire. I did. Oh, good lord. All right. Yep. Well, I just turned 7,500 coins in, and I'm now flat broke. Hooray. So what's the available in the player shop? 32 wheat gets me 25 coins. That's, yeah. 16 iron gets me 70. 16 diamonds get me 250. Yeah, I think we're going to hold off for a moment on that, because I've only got 31 diamonds. I've only got 300 iron. Probably not in my best interest right now. But, and I missed. All right. Oh, and this guy here. This is architectural roofing here. These are chisel and bits lead sheet metal, basically. Oh, and there's some little tile stuff in here, too. I was doing little tiles at first, and then it got to be a pain in the ass. Because you can, with both mods, you can do a flat plane like this. The little tiles one, though, you have to line it up just perfect. If you overlap it, it screws everything up, and yeah. Chisel and bits, it was a lot easier to get everything to line up right. Just go somewhere on the block, and it lines up like it should. Okay. Like random text when I run. My dust particles are all sorts of wonky. Oop. Yeah, there we go. Weird. And I've got a squid. I almost think I should keep one of those as a pet, but I'm not sure. Let's see. So yeah, it's new buildings there. And let's see, there's no quest for Astral yet. I don't know, I'm kind of in the mood to do a little bit of magic-y stuff, but at the same time, not really. Oh yeah, murder 100 wizards. I've gotten 6 of them so far. They sometimes randomly spawn around here, I found out. Let's go ahead and pop into the Twilight real quick. We'll see if that charged creeper is still waiting here for us or not. Yep. Well, hooray, right? Remember when I said I should probably move the portal because I'm going to have a guy waiting for me? And then that point in time where I forgot that I had a guy waiting for me. And then there's the part where I'm pretty much stranded in the Twilight. Yeah, remember that? Yeah, that's totally a thing. That didn't even make me feel better. Okay. So, I did waypoint where the portal is. So, if I build a portal roughly there, it should take me back to roughly the same spot in the overworld. Overland, what do you want to call it? Home. So what I'm looking for right now, though, is a raven, pretty much. And I doubt it's going to be that way. That's all snowy and stuff. Oh, this is one of those druid huts, isn't it? Yep. Spawner, what do you got? Nothing. Nothing. Okay. So I'm looking for... somewhere around here. I'll be able to get up high. There we go. I'm looking for a pillar of obsidian with a lapis block on top. And I fell. And the crown of the Ice King. That is a Pied Piper. Run away now, jerk. Oh, wow. Yeah. Did I kill him or something? Because, like, the rats are all running away now. I might have accidentally killed the guy. Are you a wishing well? You are not, I don't think, anyway. You're just a Twilight well. And what are you? Oh, it's a Lich Tower. Okay, cool. That's diamonds. I think that's diamonds over there. Yep. Nope, not prosperity. Tease. Alright, let's see. Oh. Hello, dear. Hey, look, raw venison. Alright, so I need a raven. Now, those obsidian pillars that I was talking about, they tend to spawn ravens a little more commonly, but they do have a tendency just to spawn everywhere in the Twilight. And that's little bunnies. More bunnies. And these ones really, they're not really scared of people from what I've noticed. They, well, maybe they are. Maybe they changed that. Used to be you could just walk right up to them and they just kind of hang out with you. And they're pretty safe for me too because I don't drop anything. Alright, abandoned house, yep. Yeah, I love how the grass is overgrowing onto the wood. Yep, it is one of those. Hey, look at that. So I don't really need like, a bunch of this stuff. I will take the food. And well, I'll take that food anyway. I'll take the milk anyway. Right. And we've got colorful sheepies. Bighorn sheep. Like one of those skeleton druid huts, but it's got a acacia roof to it, huh? You can poison me? How dare you? And like still no ravens. What the heck? What are these anyway? May apple. Huh. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the obsidian pillars. And they usually stick out like a sore thumb, so is that's a desert acacia tree from forestry. And I don't need those. Thank you all, but don't need them. Alright, cool. So now we're in, yeah, Firefly Forest. Wild boars. Raven. Raven's feather. Alright, and thing is, I need this to make this guy a magic map focus. Now I need glowstone dust. And somehow I got torchberries. I have no idea where those come from. I wasn't paying attention. Oh god, I never emptied this out. And let's go ahead and I guess get this down. We'll delete that. Any chance of glowstone dust in here, is there? No. No, damn. I can find it in hollow hills and whatnot, though. Now, I have a question. If I hold this in my offhand... Oh, there's a Naga. Okay, yeah, if you right-click to shoot that, then... Wow, this Twilight Wraith has got a long cooldown. Well, good to know his aim is as bad as mine is. Dang it. I'm trying to hit him with this stuff and see if it works, and I keep hitting his body, not his head. The Naga fight has definitely gotten more interesting, though, since the first time I played Twilight. Okay, I don't think it works on him. But the slowing effect does. Oh, wow. I actually pissed him off enough he came after me. Alright, cool. So I got a Naga down. Hello, Peony. Get some lilac. Got the Naga scales, cool. Alright. Awesome. Oh, hey, Naga trophy. Discovered some ancient scrolls. I'll take that. And then that was a quest for another Twilight spellbook, Steel Leaf Amulet. Alright, incoming damage is reduced by 10% when wearing full wizard armor in the Twilight Forest. That's kind of cool. And it's not a book I knew. Oh. Well, that was lovely now, wasn't it? That looks like a fun spell. And Snow Guardian Horde. And I want this book. Damn it. Thank you. And it's an apprentice spell. Currently unknown. I'm kind of curious to see how this works now. Because these guys time out after a while, right? Kind of wondering how well his thing works, right? The timer works. But I think I'm going to go ahead and actually call this an episode. It's getting a little on the long side. Hey, free heart. But they didn't turn on me either. Okay, cool. But yeah, it's getting a little on the long side. And I'm probably honestly just going to slash home. But it does... Okay, they're gone. Yep, your timer is separate. Okay, cool. I need to make sure I have a way of getting... Hello, wolf. Back home no matter where I go. Apparently, you know, charged creepers on the other side of a portal or a thing. Yeah, who knew, right? But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.